Yeah, the only rant that I got for you is that I broke my glasses. I gotta make this video quick. I got work in 30 minutes. This is my third time recording the video. I will try to record a different one. That shit was bonus fuck. But this one is I let my husband sleep with another man. Luckily, I'm doing a love not judge video, so it's short. So let's get right.
I'm Ren, and this is my partner, Gurdon.
My wife lets me sleep with Ben. We get death
Okay. Yeah, nah.
threats. We get people trying to call CPS.
We have an open relationship. I've always known that I was bi. People truly don't believe that
Oh, so she sleeps with other men as well, right?
bi men exist. Your husband is gay. You mean gay. No such thing as a guy who's bi, just gay. He's gay, super gay. You mean you have a gay husband. A lot of throw up emojis.
I wanted to ask, where do you see this going long term?
It's like, do you think that we'll have an open relationship forever? I'm Ren, and this is my partner, Gurdon, and I let him sleep with other men. We met on Tinder.
Well, I immediately thought she was way out of my league. She just looked really sweet and genuine.
I thought you looked a little bit of a D-bag. My plan was to hit it and quit it. Neither of us were looking for a relationship, and I don't know, from that day, it's been inseparable. Yeah. We were both married previously, so I think for us getting into our relationship, we wanted to do it right. I've always known that I was bi. So I think for me, it was more just being able to have a safe place to accept that. He came out, a year and a half into our relationship as being bi. And I think for us having deep conversations, it was kind of me being like, babe, I think you might be bi. And that was kind of what led to us being in an open relationship. We would have experiences with single men and have experiences with single women and give each other the freedom to explore that.
I'm one of those niggas who I can't see myself ever in an open relationship. It's cool for anyone else, just not me, bro. When I say that's my girl, I mean it, nigga. If anyone else is touching her, that's not my girl anymore. I don't give a fuck about you then. Yo, they screaming.
I never get judgment for being a bi woman, but he consistently gets judgment for being a bi man. We've had multiple...
That is the thing that I talked about. It's I asked my, a lot of women in the past, I used to ask them, I was like, yo, if a man came out as bi, would you date him? And a lot of them kept saying no. It's so funny because I feel like a lot of women are more homophobic than men are. Of course, men are just they don't care about the woman being bi because, threesomes, blah, 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 blah. They're horny as fuck. But women are I don't want to see my man get fucked by another man. You know what I mean? So a lot of women don't like that shit.
3 million, 5 million videos of us going viral for being bi, basically for him being bi. We go live on TikTok all the time, and we get flooded with hate.
Sometimes we get death threats. We get people trying to call CPS.
I can't stop laughing. Your relationship's a joke. Why get married?
I really don't believe this bi thing. He's more into himself than he is with you.
Go to church. I can't unsee this. A lot of throw up emojis. This makes me want to chug bleach. Your husband is gay. You mean gay. No such thing as a guy who's bi, just gay. Oh no, he's gay, super gay. You mean you have a gay husband? I mean, it goes all.
It's right here too. It's just every comment is hate. When I'm having an off day and I'm in my head, of course these comments don't help, but most of the time I'm able just to brush it off and realize that these people aren't very happy in their own life.
People truly don't believe that bi men exist. They think that it's only something that can happen for women.
I'll give them that. She's right. A lot of people don't think that. It's crazy.
I think it's crazy. I'm over here supporting you, and we have a very healthy.
Just so I can make my life easier. I don't want to be editing shit. Let's get 13 shot down. Don't mind me.
Happy relationship. The first 3 years of us being in an open relationship was kind of rocky because you're exploring boundaries and you're figuring out what's gonna work for you.
Back in the day, we had rules of no kissing, no eye contact, don't call him baby, don't call him daddy.
It wasn't anything that he was doing per se that was making me feel jealous. It was my own insecurities. And so I think the more that we worked on that together, the more that we kind of got over jealousy. Everyone's gonna experience jealousy, but I think it's how you work through it.
I actually like being jealous.
We travel once a month, and most of what we go to are called hotel takeovers. So essentially, a company will rent an entire hotel, and it's a 3 to 4 day party. So you really just get to go and be free and authentic. There's playrooms. There's
Playrooms are great.
So we're gonna go meet up with my mom for lunch. What do you want to wear?
My sense of style, how would I describe it? I like bright neon things. I like tight-fitting bodysuits. Like, you wouldn't even think that a man could fit into that. Yeah. I like to be comfy. I like to show off a little bit. I always say it's like a little bit homeless, but a little bit stylish.
Homeless chic.
If you don't, yeah, homeless chic is my style.
He's like such a humble person and actually really
Was that really that funny, bitch? The fuck are you doing laughing that hard?
shy, but his fashion is the complete opposite because
By the way, I want to say there's nothing wrong with this. I mean,
he wakes up every
in my eyes, yo, this is so loud, bro. I'm sorry, y'all, bro. Oh my god, bro. I don't even think I can record this video fully without even. I'm trying to talk, but I think I need to take my headphones out because I can hear them, right? So, but in my eyes, there's nothing really wrong with this. If you're someone else, for me, fuck no. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know about y'all. I mean, I'm straight, so I don't really understand his point of view. You know what I mean? I've been in a bad relationship where like we had threesomes. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm not gay, so I would never sleep with a man. It's just that simple. But not even gay, just bi. I'm not bi. I'm not gay. I'm not any of that. I'm straight, so yeah. But I'm not really judging this. It's not like the last one where the shorty was a cat. I'm not judging this at all because, like, you know, it's their own relationship. If she's happy with it, he's happy with it. Coolio, bro.
day and puts on a crop top. I mean, in the summertime, he's wearing booty shorts pretty much every day, and he's got a nice.
I started off with like wearing crops to the gym, and once realized, hey, you know what, people really don't care. Just started gradually getting more aggressive, and I don't get any slack in public. It's mainly online. People be like, oh, you wore that in public?
Well, I mean, he's been kicked out of 3 gyms for what he wears to the gym. They're like, why did you steal your wife's shirt? Do you guys share clothes? I love tight-fitting clothes on men. I think that it accentuates their assets, I like that he can express himself and he can be comfortable.
Am I the only one that her voice pisses me off? I don't know why.
Expressing himself. Today we're going to meet up with my mom to chat about our relationship.
Am I muted?
A little bit of nerves there, for sure. What about you? Are you feeling nervous at all?
A little anxious.
Lauren is my daughter. She's my firstborn.
Hey.
I would just like to
Sorry.
ask my daughter and Jordan, are they happy?
So when I came out to you as having an open relationship, how did you feel about that?
Well, at first there's always concerns, like how are other people going to respond to it, or what kind of impact that's going to have on some of our closer family members. Also, I believe in the power of self-expression fully, and I wanted you to be true to yourself and have the life that you want to have. And the fact that you have someone to share that with who is just as open and understanding, I mean, I don't know, that gives me a sense of
You're kind of like us finding a person that's like accepting.
I wanted to ask, where do you see this going long term?
Yeah. Like, do you think that we'll be in the lifestyle, like have an open relationship forever?
Oh god.
I mean, not forever, but probably like in our 60s, I would still see us having a lifestyle like this.
I definitely foresee us always being open, always being like in the community.
Maybe not going to like events.
Yeah, or like, will we always like share forever? I don't know, probably not. Maybe like 60, 70, and
60, 70?
jealousy is definitely something that we've had to navigate in our
No, brother, 60, 70? At that point, don't ever stop. 60, 70, you're dead. Oh, no.
relationship. 12 through, yes. I feel like the first 3 years were our hardest years.
And it's hard to admit you're jealous sometimes. Just being able to admit that helps. So I've got a question now. What do you think about my outfits? Do you like them or kind of?
Your outfits, honestly, it was a little bit of a setback.
What are they eating? What is that? Loki looks good.
First, it just kind of threw me off because, you know, I come from a different generation. But then at the same time, I felt so empowered when I heard that other people at the gym were like asking you where you got your stuff.
So would you say you pretty much accept our lifestyle now?
Why this is happening? Let me do something real quick.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I accept and
She's
support
stuttering
your
OD.
lifestyle.
She's stuttering way too much. She don't accept that shit. Are you lying?
I love the fact that we're on this like journey together where we're like trying to end stigmas and show other people that it's okay to be outside of the box in a relationship.
You've given me, you know, the confidence to do what I do, the ability.
I'm not gonna watch the rest. Thank you guys for watching this, bro. I gotta go to work, bro. But yeah, there's nothing at all wrong with who he is or who she is. This is perfectly normal. Open relationship, I wouldn't never do it. I think even if I'm like bi, I still wouldn't do it. I'm a pretty jealous person. Not that jealous, but I'm like, I don't show it like that, but nah, I can't be watching another man fuck my girl. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. I can't do that. Mentally, nah. And you guys might be like, oh, well, Chuck, weren't you in a relationship with your ex and you did like threesomes and blah, blah, blah. Well, I still fucked her. So I still fucked the other girl. And she fucked the other girl as well. So it's like, I don't know. I'm not explaining it. I know they weren't in a relationship, bro. It wasn't open. It was still like, I couldn't do anything with random people. Like, I couldn't just go out there and just start fucking bitches. Oh my God. There's a fly that just flew in my face. I hate summer so much because of the flies. But let me stop talking, bro. Let me end this video. Yo, I got y'all later. I'm sorry my energy wasn't there. I just got work. Speed the shit up. But damn. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with this. They can go ahead and do them. It's not for me. I would never do this shit. But safety, y'all.